Welcome back to Season 2 of Ask Mason Velez, peeps. So, anyways, just want to give you a quick reminder that, yeah, Halloween is right around the corner, or whatever they say when it comes to Halloween, about to come close soon. Well, yeah, Halloween's not that much around the corner, is it? Yeah, it's just the second week, and it's going to be the third one that we're going to pass by. So without further ado, a doo-doo ass shit, let's get on with these questions that I'm going to answer. Okay, now we're going to start with BellHill Mayor. Number 1, worst LEGO theme. For me, it's Galador. Well, I really don't have the worst LEGO theme because I haven't played LEGOs for years. Number 2, favorite Nintendo 64 games. Mine are Mario 64, or Super Mario 64, Tetris, and Super Smash Bros. Well, I gotta say, I do love Super Smash Bros. Both Rampage games on the Nintendo 64. Oh yeah, Cruis'n USA, Cruis'n World, and Cruis'n Exotica. Well, I gotta say, Cruis'n World is my most favorite Cruis'n game in the Cruis'n trilogy on the fucking Nintendo 64. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, also Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Mythologies, and the 4th sequel. Alright, number 3, most hated advert. All of them. Actually, I hate most of the advertisements that you cannot fucking skip. Especially if you have a 15-second ad that you can't fucking skip. Shit! Okay, in the future, can you please screenshot the questions? Yeah, that's why I'm doing it right now, dude. Okay, yeah, it is nice, Wario Echo Fighter, but do you think you can submit questions rather than submitting that comment nice? Because I know it is, but it's getting a little bit repetitive. Actually, it's getting repetitive. Alright, Dave. What cars do your parents drive? The white Ram truck. Yeah, one of those modern Dodge trucks. Alright, David, or should I say Rookinite Forever. Yeah. Number 1, do you know Onison? I will tell you things about what he has done. First off, he did a number of controversies, such as his video on murder eaters. In the video, he lectures his audience and breaks those who eat meat. In 2016, when a YouTuber musician Christina Grimmie passed away, he made a Twitter post that says, "Christina gets shot, you all prayed for." Number 1, if your God cared, she would have not been shot. 2, you prayed she's still dead. He also is a child groomer because he and his wife groomed a teenage girl named Sarah. He killed his pet tortoise by leaving it in a garbage can. And also, he filmed his 2-year-old daughter fell out of a window. And lastly, he's a man-child. Well, I gotta say, Onison is a very fucked up person for doing such a thing like that. I cannot believe that he just did that. This is fucked up. Oh yeah, and that last thing about that, and lastly, he's a man-child phase. Yeah, I cannot believe that he is. He's just like Darren fucking Pipster. And guess what? I hate Onison and Darren Pipster. Number 2, what's your opinion on Ride to Hell Retribution 1%? Oh, I gotta tell you something about this. This Ride to Hell Retribution 1% sure is 1% worthy to play this fucking game indeed. Because you want to know why? Because this game is one of the worst games I have ever heard. A colossal failure in every way possible. Yeah, it sure is indeed a big ass failure because throughout the gameplay, the game just glitches out for no reason. What the hell? Deep Silver and that developer, Uchenix or whatever the fuck you pronounce. Yeah, they have done a very terrible job at developing this fucking game. They should have checked They should have double-checked the bug fixes before they released it. What the fuck? This is the worst game that's ever released in the video game libraries of PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. Okay. Well, anyways, number 3. Who is worse? IMJ Station or NNA Productions? I don't know. I never heard of these users. Number 4. Have you seen Loki? Which is a American web television series that is part of the MCU universe. Well, I'm not that much of a Marvel's fan, but I do like the Marvel characters in general. Yeah, and even Loki, but I never watched it before. Number 5, are you excited for MCU Phases 4 and 5? I can't say that I am or I'm not, but I'm just not that much of a Marvel fan when it comes to movies or some shit. Well, nothing but the characters itself. Because I've been thinking about Marvel vs. Capcom all the fucking time. Okay, Xenon Striker. Number 1, what do you think of the Hot Wheels called T-Gray? Here's a color that suits your Gacha Life avatar. Well, I'll be goddamn. That car looks fucking badass. It looks awesome, man. Alright. Number 2, if you are a race car driver, what would you do if a crash is happening right in front of you? Oh my god. Well, I don't know. Either if I would have to escape with all my might that I had left on this car, or just get all fucked up on an accident. Oh my god, I don't know. I just do not know, but it sure is happening in some events of NASCAR when it comes to car crashing. Well, might as well drive slowly for maintenance until it's all cleared out and we'll be back to the fucking racing and the good shit. Okay, number 3, do you remember Dinoco's All Mine scene from Cars 1? If so, what do you think of it? Well, I have not seen it yet. Number 4, would you travel to Marvel Universe or Anime Universe? Yeah, it's really hard to tell. If I would go to the Marvel Universe, I would think about the Punisher because he's one of my most favorite anti-heroes of all time. Yeah, and one of my most favorite characters of all time, along with Nick Fury, Mega Man, and fucking Morrigan. And if I would travel to the anime universe, I would think of My Hero Academia all fucking mixed up with Danganronpa and some other anime shit. Alright, number 5. Have you seen the new Mortal Kombat Legends movie called Battle of the Realms? No, I have not, but I would love to see it. Number 6. What would you do if someone took you out during a race? I don't know, I would go crazy. Or I would get them back. Alright, BubblyCodaPop-V 04. Do you know the Netflix show Squid Game? No, I have not, because I haven't been to Netflix that much for a long time, ever since Cuties was out on the fucking app. I really wish that this Cuties movie was out of Netflix for good. Alright, RTada. 1, do you prefer being a fist fighter or a sword fighter? For me, a sword fighter is cool. However, I think fist fighters got more abilities than sword fighters. Well, I might as well be both because I'm thinking about Mortal Kombat Deception and Armageddon. Alright, number 2, Venom or Reverse Flash. For me, I like both of them because they're my favorite villains. Well, I'm thinking about Venom because even though I have not seen the latest Venom film, I wonder if the rest of the Marvel vs. Capcom characters from the first Marvel vs. Capcom game have seen it. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just thinking about my imagination. Number 3, what's your opinion on the Joker? I know it's overused when I'm about to say this, but he's one of my most favorite DC comic villains of all time. 4, are you planning on getting any arcade 1-ups? I don't think I'm planning to because they're too expensive and I cannot reach it. Number 5, what's your opinion on Fantastic Four? One of the best superhero franchises ever. Well, but it's too bad that not much of those Fantastic Four games, Fantastic Four characters appeared in the Marvel vs. Capcom shit. Or franchise or whatever you say. Except for Doctor Doom and that big gigantic boss from MVC3. Alright, my fellow peeps, we're just gonna have to stop right there, and I apologize for not answering all of them in one episode like last time. So, if you have any questions for me to answer, go ahead and submit them for next week's episode. Until next time, this is Mason Velez signing off. Thanks for watching.